Amongst normal people, there are still abnormal people. And amongst abnormal people, there are still normal people. You will come, you welcome to our next episode. And here we're going to section 9. It begins with sign 70. No, no. We're going to section 8 rather. Pardon me. Mm. Uh, yes, and here we're going to section 8. It begins with sign 61. Mm. Let's go. Huwal Kaharu Fokal Ibadihi. He is irresistible, supreme over his servants, Foka Ibadihi. Who is it? Who is it? Who is that? God the Almighty. Uh, وَيُرْسِلُ عَلَيْكُمْ حَفَظَةً وَيُرْسِلُ عَلَيْكُمْ حَفَظَةً. At length, no, over his servants, and he sets guardians over you. وَيُرْسِلُ عَلَيْكُمْ حَفَظَةً, guardians, and he sends guardians over you. حتى إذا جاء أحدكم الموت توفته رسلنا uh, at length حتى إذا جاء أحدكم الموت, at length when death approaches one of you, توفته رسلنا, our angels take his soul. وهم لا يف وهم لا يفرطون when death approaches, no, did I read that? Yes, at length, when death approaches one of you, our angels take his soul. Our angels take his soul, and they never fail in their duty. And they never fail in their duty. وهم لا يفرطون, and they never fail in their duty. The angels never fail in their duty when it's time to take your soul. Anywhere you are, in the skies, underground, under the sea, anywhere, they will not fail. They will reach you there with their long arm. Remove your soul, some by force, some gently. May God the Almighty let us be among those whose souls will be taken away gently. Okay, let's go to the notes. We have two notes, 882 and 883. 882 is against guardians. Hafazatan, against guardians. Hafazatan, 882. Guardian in italics. Then, colon. Most commentators understand this to mean guardian angels. The idea of guardianship is expressed in a general term. God watches over us and guards us, and provides all kinds of agencies, material, moral, and spiritual, to help our growth and development, keeping us from harm and bring us keep us from harm, not keeping us, pardon me, keep us from harm and bring us nearer, and bring us nearer, please pardon me, and bring us nearer to our destiny. I say my eyesight is not too good. Mm. Remember, Jacob's eyesight was not too good. Jacob in the Bible and the Quran. And yet he was a man of God. Mm. I'm also a man of God, like you people, you viewers. Because those who are not men of God will not listen to this episode, except they are doing it for a very sinister purpose. So, having losing my eyesight doesn't mean much to me. And bring us nearer to our destiny. Full stop. That's note 882. We're now going to the next note, 883. What is it against? It's against our angels, Hafazatan. Rusulina. I say Rusulina, I think Rusulina. 883. Angels again. Mm. The word used is Rusul, yes. The word used is Rusul. Uh, the sent ones is Rusul, comma, the sent ones, comma, and dash. The same word as for human messengers sent by God to reach mankind, full stop. The angels who come to take our souls at death are accurate in the performance of their duty. Yes, on time. They say, take the soul 1 minute past 10 a.m. They will never fail. It will never be 1 second past the 1 minute. It will never be 1 second before the 1 minute after 1 a.m. Uh, the angels come to take the souls at death and are accurate in the performance of their duty, full stop. They come neither before, they come neither before nor after their appointed time, nor do they do it in any manner other than the fixed, other than that fixed by the command of God. Mm. The manner in which they take it is also determined by God, like I said. Either by force, pull it out of your, tell you bagger, or no, they don't talk anyway. You pull it by force or take it gently. Oh, Ebadi, my servant, and then gently take it away from you. May we be among those people whose souls were taken gently. And that's note 883 to sign 62. Let's go to sign 61, pardon me. Let's go to sign 62. ثم ردوا إلى الله مولاهم الحق. ثم ردوا على الله مولاهم الحق. Then are they returned, rudu, unto God, ila Allah, their true protector. Aw lahum al-haq. Nobody's your protector except God. The protectors we have in this world are only there. They don't protect you really. It can be the soldiers or the police or armed forces or fire service, or they are not protectors. They are not protectors. The true protector is God, who also protects these agencies that I've just mentioned. Okay. Tumarudu ila Allahi maulahum al. Yes. Allah lahu al-hukmu wa huwa asrih al al-hasirin. Surely his is the command. Surely his is the command, al-hukmu. And he is the swiftest in taking account. Wa huwa asra'u al-hasabina. Sorry, yes, al-hasibin. Sorry, pardon me. Huwa asrahu al-hasibin. Hasibin. He is the swiftest in taking account. Asrahu, swiftest. has been in those who take account. Mm. The note is 884. 884 is about hack through protector hack. The truth, the only true one. The point is that our illusions of life of this lower world now vanish. Yes, I mentioned them, those people who protect you here, would now vanish when we are rendered back to God. Full stop. And now we find that so far from the results of our actions being delayed, they follow more swiftly than we can express in terms of time. As soon as they take your life, oh, accountability begins. They don't say sit down or no. You take it on and accountability begins. Let's accept that we don't know. So it begins in the grave. That means that as soon as it takes your life, accountability begins. Accountability begins. Then we express in terms of time. Full stop. Here is the answer to the taunt of those who were impatient of the working of God's plans. Into brackets, chapter 6, 58 to 57. Mm. We've done that already. Mm. So those who are doing wrong and they think that they are not being watched by God, or God is looking away, or God is powerless, they will see it as soon as they die. Soon after death, they will see what they did, the evil that they did. They will see the results. The results. And that's note 884. Yes, that's note 884 to sign 62. Let's go to sign 63. Again, an order to the prophet. Kul, say, Kul, man yunajikum min zulmati. Man yunajikum min zulmati birra wa bahri. Man yunajikum min zulmati birri wal bahri. No, let's stop there. Say, who is it that delivereth you from the dark recesses, zulmati, of land and sea, birri wa barra, birri wa birri, means zulmati, birri, land, wa bahri, sorry, birri wa bahri, means zulmati, birri wa bahri, dark recesses, from the dark recesses of land and sea. تدعون به تدعون به تضرعا وخفية تدرون تضرعا so yes تضرعا وخفية تضرعا وخفية when you call upon him in humility, tadara'an, and in secret, hafiyatan, in secret, hafiyatan, tadara'an, hafiyatan, in humility and secret. That's when you call. You call on God either in humility or secret. Tadara'an, or hafiyatan. And the question is, who is it that delivered you? Yes, who is it? It's a question. It's a question. Dara'an wa hafiyatan. لئن أنجلنا من هذه لتكونن من الشاكرين. It's a question. لئن وإن أنجاناكم وإن أنجانا من هذه وإن أنجانا, when we save you, وإن أنجانا من هذه takunanna min al-shakirin. If he only delivers us from these dangers, dangers is in brackets. mm, we vow in brackets again, we vow in brackets, we shall truly show our gratitude. Mm. If he only delivers us from these, we shall only show our gratitude. The brackets have been removed by me. Notes there, two notes there, 886 and 887. 886 is against Zulmat, recesses of darkness, mm, and 887 is against Hafiatan. Mm. Let's go to 886. Zulmat in italics, then colon, dark recesses, terrible lurking dangers, as in deserts or mountains or forests or seas. It's only those who go to these places will tell you how lost they can be. They can be there. They can be in there. You go to the desert, you sit at one place, you get up, you don't know which direction you came from and which direction you have to go to. Likewise in the sea, unless you have a compass. Very difficult if you can, in any case, if you can in any way. Uh, so, Zulumat, dark recesses, terrible lurking dangers, as in deserts and or mountains or forests or seas. And that's 886, the first note to sign 60. No, we omitted one. No, there is 885. Pardon me, viewers. Oh, old man. There is an earlier one, 885. We omitted it. C, that is the word cool. We won't go back to the second one, cool. C, the first one is cool. The first note is C, cool. And it is. In continuation of the four heads of argument referred to in note 876, we have three more heads here in 63 to 65, chapters in chapter 6, and 63 to 65, colon. Then 5, your calling upon him in times of danger shows that in the depths of your heart you feel his need. Colon. 6, God's providence saves you, and yet you ungratefully run after false gods. Semicolon. Then 7, it is not only physical calamities that you have to fear. Semicolon. Your mutual discourse and vengeance are even more destructive, and only faith in God can save you from them. Yes, that's the calamities among us in the community, among us as a family, among us as workers in a place. That's what this means. Should I take it again? Your mutual discourse, and vengeances, yes, and vengeances are given are even more destructive, and only faith in God can save you from them. And that's the first note. We did the second note, Zulmat. So we'll go straight to the third. We won't repeat that. Understandable, I believe. Okay, 887 is against secret, Hafiatan, secrets. There are two regions, comma, but they both ultimately yield the same meaning. 1, Kufiatan, Hofiatan, Hofiatan, in italics, then comma, silently, secretly, Hufiatan, silently, secretly, from the depth of your inner heart, suggesting unspeakable terror. We should be very lucky for this interpreter. Explain these things to us. It's not good just reading the Quran without the interpretation of the various uh, verses or sentences or words. So, Hufiatan, silently, secretly, from the depth of our inner heart, suggesting and unspeakable terror. Then two, hifatan. This is different from hufiatan. Then two, hifatan, also in italics, mm, out of terror or fear or reverence, as in chapter 7, sign 205. We haven't gotten there yet, and we may not go there because I believe we did it earlier. And this chapter 6, ends our aim. The aim being to read the notes. I think in chapter 7 we did the notes. So viewers, you can go back, and see chapter 7, and refer to the note, to the sign 205. So, uh, out of terror or fear or reverence, yes. So that's note 887, third note to sign 63. Let's go to sign 64. Kul again, say, sign 64. Kul Allahu yunajikum minha. Say, it is God that delivereth you from these, the fears that we have mentioned, who delivers you from these and all other distresses. Minha wa min kulli karabin. Minha wa min kulli karbin. Sorry, wa min kulli karbin. And from all distresses, karbin. Tumma antum tushrikuna. Thumma antum tushrikuna. Ye worship false gods. Sorry. And yet ye worship false god. And that's tushrikuna. After God delivering you from dangers, open and secret, you now go to false god to worship them. Tigari and whatnot. Suwa and whatnot. Okay. There's no note to that. So let's go straight. No, there's no note to that. So let's go straight to Psalm 65. Kul again. Kul. Kul huwa al-qadiru ala an yab'athu alaykum azaban min fawqikum aw min tahti arjulikum. Let's stop there. Min tahti arjulikum, from beneath your feet. Min tahti arjulikum. Say, it is God. Kul huwa al-kahira. You see, God is not mentioned here in the Arabic side, but here in the English side is mentioned. Kul huwa al-kahir. Say, he is irresistible, but here, say, it is God that delivered you from it is God that delivereth you from these and all other distresses, and yet you worship. Oh, no. I'm reading a different place. Say, he hath power to send calamities. Kul, who al kahira, yeah, Allah, and say, yeah, so it's God. God is not mentioned in the Arabic side, and it's neither mentioned in the English side. So it's right. I made a mistake. I was reading the wrong sign. Okay. Kul, because the first sign also started with kul. So kul, who al kadri ala an yab'atu alaykum azaban min fawqikum wa min tata arjulukum. Say, he had power to send calamities, azaban, calamities, on you, alaykum, from above, min fawqakum, and below, tata arjulukum. أو يلبسكم أو يلبسهم بشيعا أو يلبسكم بشيعا, or you from above or below, or to cover you with confusion. Shia with confusion. B. yalbi asum shiatan, or to cover you with confusion. Wayuzika, wayuzika bagdakum bi wayuzika bagdakum basa bagdin. Wa yuzika bagdakum ba'asa ba'alin. Confusion. In party strife. To cover you with confusion in party strife. Giving you a state of mutual vengeance. Mutual vengeance, and thus each from the other. Bagdakum ba'asa be pardon. Thus, this small sentence covers all this confusion. In party strife, giving you a taste of mutual vengeance, each from the other. It ends with each from the other. Bagdak, be pardon. Bag, yes, be asa, bagdakum. Yes, bagdakum, ba'asa, pardon. Okay, then, unzuru, kefa, نصرف انظروا كيف نصرف الآيات لعلهم يفقهون لعلهم يفقهون كيف نصرف كيف نصرف الآيات لعلكم يفقهون. See how we explain Nusarifa. See how we explain the signs ayati in diverse ways. Ayati in diverse ways that they may understand. La'allahum yafkahun. Two notes again here, 888 and 889. 888 is against calamities. Azaban, 888 against calamities. Azaban. Let's go there. 888. Calamities in italics. From above and below. All in italics. Calamities from above and below. Column. Now the explanation. Such as storms and blizzards. Blizzard is spelled B. I said Blizzard is spelled Blizzards. So you can spell lizard and then add BL, or you can spell lizard, and then preface it with BL. So blizzards, torrential. No, okay, I have to take it again. Oh, I interrupt myself so much. Okay, calamities from above and below, colon, such as storms, blizzard, torrential rain, etc., or earthquakes, floods, landslide, etc. Not the Satan does it, but God Himself. It has been mentioned somewhere in this Quran that Satan is restricted to tiny mishaps concerning individuals, but not widespread calamities like earthquakes and tornadoes and whatnot. No, it's only God has the power to do it. Who are Al-Qadir. He has the power. Okay, and thus we are now going to 889. 889 is the signs in diverse ways. 889. Compare chapter 6, sign 46, where this refrain commences the argument, drawing to a close. Compare sign 889. Note 889. Compare chapter 6, sign 46, where this refrain commences the argument, now drawing to a close. 889. And that's note 889 to sign 65. Let's go straight to sign 66. وَكَذَّبَ بِهِ قَوْمَكُ وَكَذَّبَ بِهِ قَوْمَكُ وَكَذَّبَ بِهِ قَوْمُكَ, your people. قَوْمُكَ, not قَوْمَكُ. I make silly mistakes. وَكَذَّبَ بِهِ قَوْمُكَ. But thy people reject this. That's Muhammad's people. God talking to Muhammad. But you, Muhammad, your people reject this. وَكَذَبَ بِهِ قَوْمُكَ وَهُوَ الْحَقِّ. Though it is the truth. So, Muhammad, but thy people reject this, though it is the truth. It is the truth. وَكَذَبَ بِهِ قَوْمُكَ وَهُوَ الْحَقِّ. Then another say, Kul lastu alaykum biwakilin. Lastu alaykum biwakilin. Say, not mine is the responsibility for arranging your affairs. Not mine is the responsibility for arranging your affairs. Note 890. 890 is against the science. It's against science. The science in diverse ways. 889. Compare. Oh, no. It's rather 890. Note 890. 890. And it's against affairs. At the date of this revelation, the messenger's people had as a body not only rejected God's truth, but were persecuting it. Full stop. The messenger's duty was to deliver his message, which he did. He was not responsible for their conduct. Full stop. But he told them plainly that all warnings from God had their time limit. Ajinum Musamma, a time appointed, time limit, as they would soon find out. Full stop. And they did find out within a very few years. Full stop. For the leaders of the resistance came to an evil end, and their whole system of fraud and selfishness was destroyed, to make room for the purer faith of Islam, to make room for the purer state of Islam. Full stop. Apart from their particular application, there is the more general application for the present time and for all time. And that's note 890 to sign 66. Let's go to sign 67 with a note 2. Sign 67. What does it say? لكل ولكل نبأ مستقرا ولكل نبأ مستقر ولكل نبأ مستقر. For every prophecy is a limit of time. When a prophecy comes, there is a limit within which the prophecy should work. لكل نبأ مستقر. So نبأ is prophecy. وسوف تعلمون وسوف تعلمون, and soon shall ye know it. Let me read the whole thing. For every prophecy is a time limit, and soon shall ye know it. وسوف تعلمون. And that's note 7. We haven't finished yet, sorry. Let's go over leaf. No, we finished it. It's finished. There's no note to it. So let's go to sign 68. The next line is sign 68. وإذا رأيت الذين يخوضون في آياتنا فأعرضوا عنهم. Should I take it again? وإذا رأيت الذين يخوضون في آياتنا فأعرضوا عنهم. When thou seest men engage in vain discourse, yuhaduna, in vain discourse about our signs, fi ayatina fa'irudu anhu, turn away from them. Turn away from them. Hatta yahuduna fi hadithu giruhu. Turn away from them unless they turn to a different theme. hadith. في حديث غيره to a different belief. فإما ينسين فإما ينسينك الشيطان فلا تقعدوا بعد بعد ذكرى. Let me take it again. فإما it's not young. فإما ينسينك الشيطان فلا تعدوا بعد ذكرى مع قوم الظالمين. If they change a different sin, but here there is a clause to that. If you don't move away because Satan has made you to forget, move away after you have remembered. Oh, let me see what is there. If Satan ever makes thee forget, then after recollection, sit not thou in the company of those who do wrong. The note to read is 891. 891, and it's against different theme. Different theme. Hadith Geruhu or Hadith Gerihi. Different theme. Compare chapter 4, Psalm 140. We can't go there. Viewers, you can do that. You can do that in your leisure time. We are told to compare chapter 4, Psalm 140. Full stop. In any gathering, truth is ridiculed. In any gathering, truth is ridiculed. We must not sit in such company. If we find ourselves in it, as soon as we realize it, we must show our disapproval by leaving. Elsewhere is stated that is not discrimination, nor arrogance. No. When people are discussing vulgar things and you find yourself move away, they may describe you as being arrogant or discriminatory. It is not. Elsewhere it's been stated. We did it before. And that's note 891 to sign 68. Let's go to sign 69. وما على الذين يتقون من حسابهم من شيء. On their account, no responsibility falls on the righteous. وما على الذين يتقون من حسابهم من شيء. On their account, no responsibility falls on the righteous, but their duty is to remind them. Their duty is in brackets. Without the brackets, it reads, falls on them, but is to remind them. It doesn't make sense, but to remind them. ولكن ذكرى لعلهم يتقون. But the duty is to remind them. That they may learn to fear God. لعلهم يتقون. That they may learn to fear God. Learn to is in brackets. Without it, it is that they may fear God. Yes, so it makes sense. So they may fear God. In brackets, that they may learn to fear God. Note 892. 892 against righteous falls on the righteous. Every man is responsible for his own conduct. Full stop. But the righteous have two duties. One, to protect themselves from infection. to prevent themselves from infection, not bacterial infection, not viral infection, but to prevent themselves from infection. And two, to proclaim God's truth. For even in the most unlikely circumstances, it is possible that it may have some effects. And that's note 892 to sign 69. Let's go to sign 70. Mm. Uh, وَالزُّرِّ الَّذِينَ أَتَّخُذُوا وَالزُّرِّ الَّذِينَ أَتَّخُذُوا دِينُكُمْ لَعِبًا أَوْ لَهْوًا. Leave alone those who take thy religion to be mere play or amusement. Oh, this Quran. It has foreseen so many things. Today on in the internet or social media, people come and make funny, very funny, joking things about Quran, about Bible. And what's the Quran telling us here? Leave them alone. Leave alone those who take their religion to be mere play and amusement. Mm. Uh, Wallahwin and Laban, Wallahwin, play and amusement. وَأَيْرُدُهُمْ الْحَيَوَاتُ الدُّنْيَا. Sorry, wa, no, not إِرُدُهُمْ. وَغَرَّتْهُمْ الْحَيَوَاتُ الدُّنْيَا. Amusement, and are deceived by the life of this world. So those who mock religion, Islam, Christianity, Jewish religion, whatsoever the true religions, they are only being deceived by the life of this world. They are doing it for their followers to be happy. That's all. Oh my God. And that is what is meant here. And garatuhum al dunya. They are deceived by the lives of this world. وذكر به أن أن تبصل وذكر به أن تبصل نفس بما كذبت uh, but continue to admonish them. But continue to admonish them. Where is it? وَالذِّكْرِ بِهِ, and continue to admonish them with it. Bihi, with it. And what is it? Into brackets, the Quran, Al-Quran. Continue to admonish them with the Quran. But in the text, it is with it. And when that it is the Quran. Bihi, antusilu nafsin bima kazabat. Lest a soul, nafsin, lest a soul is caught in its own ruin by its own action. Lest a soul is caught in its own ruin by its own action. And tupsila, caught, nafsin bima kazabat. Tusla is now is caught, lest a soul is caught in the ruin, in its own ruin by its own action. ليس لها من دون الله ولي ليس لها من دون الله ولي ولا شفاء. Okay, let's pause there. It will find for itself no protector or intercessor, waliyun or shifa'un. It will find for itself, no protector. Protector is waliyun or shifa'un, intercessor, except God, min dunillah, except God, min dunillah. And here, what is it? It is laysa laha, that soul. The soul will find for itself. This Yes, the soul will not find for itself a protector or an intercessor. Uh, وإن تعدلوا كل عدل وإن تعدل وإن تعدل كل عدل لا لا يحز منها لا يحز لا يحز منها. Let me take it again. وإن تعدل كل عدل لا يحز منها. If it offered every ransom, title, every ransom or reparation, none will be accepted. La yu'ahis minha, accepted, not accepted. La yu'ahis, not accepted. Every ransom or reparation, none will be accepted. Ransom. After ransom, we have or reparation. Reparation is in brackets. We omit it, it reads, if it offered every ransom, none will be accepted. So reparation is not actually mentioned in the text, but the commentator has added it. No ransom or reparation will be accepted. لا يؤخذ منها. أولئك الذين أبسلوا بما كذبوا. أولئك الذين يبسلوا بما كذبوا. Such is the end of is in brackets. Without it, it reads, such is those who deliver themselves to ruin by their own acts. أولئك الذين يبسلوا بما كذبوا, who ruin their souls. Yubsulu, ruin their souls bima kasabu, by their own acts. Lahum sharabun min hamimin. Lahu sharabun min hamimin. They will have for drink only boiling water. Only is in brackets. Without the brackets, it reads, they will have for drink boiling water. Lahum sharabun min hamimin, boiling water. Wa azabun alimin, and for punishment one most grievous. For punishment one most grievous. Did I say grievous? No, one most grievous. Wa azabun alim bima kanu yakfarun. For they persisted in rejecting God. For they persisted in rejecting God. And that's sign 70 of section 8. The last section. No, that's sign 70, the last sign of section 8 of chapter 6 of the Holy Quran. We haven't done the notes. No, we haven't. Let's go to the notes. 893, 894. I think that's it. 893, 894. Two notes. Yes, two notes. 893 and 894. And 893 is against amusement. Lawan. Laban, play, Lawan, amusement. It's against amusement. Okay, both play and amusement. Labun, or Lawan. 893. Yeah, we've done 92. So 93, Lawan, wa Laban. Labun, wa Lawan. Play and amusement. 893. Compare chapter 6, sign 32. This very chapter. Compare 6, sign 32, where we are told that the life of this world is mere play and amusement. That's repeated here for our hard ears. God knows who we are. Mm. Play and amusement, and religion and the hereafter are the serious things that require our attention. So, in anything that we do in life, at the back of our mind, we should remember that we shall meet the maker of the world in the long run, and no matter how long it takes, we shall meet the maker of the world. Uh, uh, that require our attention. Full stop. Worldly people reverse this. So worldly people don't think of the hereafter; they are only thinking of today. Mm, Worldly people reverse this because worldly people reverse this because they are deceived. Mm, Gariha, is it Gariha? Yes, yes. Garratuhum, garratuhum, hawatul dunya, garratuhum. Here it is written as, uh, oh, I've lost my pen. Worldly people. Uh, yes, it's here. Mm. Uh, Worldly people reverse this. Pardon me. I'm taking too long to find my bearing. Worldly people reverse this because they are deceived by the allurements of this life, but their own acts will find them out. Mm. Uh, let's go to the next note. 94, 894. 894 is against by its own action. Kazabu, Bima Kazabu by its own action. We must never forget our own personal responsibility for all we do, or deceive ourselves by the illusion of vicarious atonement. And that's note 894, second note to sign 70, last sign of section 8 of chapter 6 of the Holy Quran. We shall end here to come back in our next video, God willing, with sign 71 of section 9. Sign 71 being the beginning of section 9 of chapter 6 of the Holy Quran. Thank you very much. Bye bye. May God be with you all till we meet again.